Hey everybody, we've got a new series here. We're going to take a look at Bathory first, and Bathory likely refers to Elizabeth Bathory, and she is known as the world's most deadliest female murderer. She actually has a Guinness Award for that title, so check out her wiki page. It's actually pretty interesting. And an interesting trait about her, apparently, is that she liked to bathe in the blood of her victims. Apparently, it helped keep her young. A little hitched in the head, probably. Anyways, the party I have here, full of collabs. Nothing but collabs, actually. We've got Dianu, who, of course, we saw from the last Nanatsu no Taizai collab. Second slot, I have Black Widow from the Marvel Tsum Tsum collab. And last but not least, we have Ileolia? Sorry. I'm gonna look up his name, but he is from the Saint Seiya collab. And of course, as you can see, the gimmick you really have to worry about here is gravity barriers. I don't know why that didn't come up right away, but as you can see, there are switch panels. So if you take a little bit too long, those Puyo Puyos and the Kach Kach guys will start falling down. But you know, either way, even if you're a pierce or a bounce, you're gonna have a way to take them down. So if you have a healthy combo, I feel like that's your ideal way to get around. But other than that, oh, here you go. And Bathory has an interesting gimmick here where she will throw out a bunch of speed bombs. And they actually just go in one direction. So if nobody is in that direction, again, probably where the countdown is pointing towards, you're not going to get too much damage. So, not too bad. And of course, the bomb doesn't do as much damage since it is a 5-star limited quest. So, you don't have to worry too much. I feel like it was never that bad. However, if you do leave the Puyos or the metal balls around a little bit too long, they will decrease your defense. So, you will end up taking up a little bit more damage that way. But to be honest, even then, it didn't hurt that much. At least I don't think so. That's all good. Alright, 24 turns, 3 minutes 50 to get the S rank. Actually, you know, it's not that bad, so it's a good opportunity to farm some medals if you care about that sort of thing. But I feel like really you just need to take out that, the big specter there on the bottom left. He will do a good amount of damage. Well, even then it wasn't that bad. Fire homings and then a laser, but you know, while those obstructors aren't there, you might as well take the opportunity to whittle down his health. And yeah, unlucky there, but even with all of those bombs there, it's still what, maybe 20,000 damage at most, so not too bad. Of course, if I happen to have the defense, there you go, see the little blast by the little Puyo guys. It would hurt a little bit more, but even then the blast range isn't too bad. So even if you can't take them down, it's not the end of the world. But again, taking them as quick as possible, obviously ideal to clear this much more safely. Oh, there you go. As you can see, Iolia, he's, you know, defense down, and since the wind is sucking them in the location where that speed bomb will go, take a little bit more damage. Still, not that bad. And of course, you know, just pay attention to when you're gonna cross over the fling switch panel. Of course, you know, if the obstructors are there, it's much more important than if it's not. But keep it in mind as you fling, because you know, if you turn into a pierce type, maybe you want to go towards the weak point if you're sure you bounce. And what are we gonna do? Alright, we're gonna go for some weak point damage, I guess. Maybe not. Sure, let's just trust my old self on what I did there. Alright, again, I feel like you should be taking down the Spectre on top, but oh well, it all works out. Dianu taking advantage of the flip panel, and that's good. You want to have that pocket of, you know, freedom. So, alright, looks like I'm finally prioritizing the magician dude, Spectre. But luckily nobody got hit by that blast from the top Puyo there, so things looking pretty smooth. Yeah. Unfortunately, the wind not gonna really get destroyed in this quest, so even if Dianu hits her. Now this strike shot I like a lot. It's pretty crazy for a 4 or 5 star. Bah! Now I do think I hit the wind machine first, so that's why it was slightly centered that way, but luckily it still hit the boss. And I mean, not only does it do a lot of damage, it also includes that you know, fixed damage too, so that's pretty awesome. Now Black Widow here, she'll put up a marker on her first hit and then fire a laser in between her and that first hit position, which if you position it right is actually really nice. Now Iolia here, he will fire just all these sparks everywhere, so yeah, this is pretty awesome. Lots of solid damage there. And hey, I'm actually glad I was able to show off everybody's strike shot, because always cool to do that, to be honest. Alright, and that is Bathory. Let's see. You will need her for Hannibal, Kamehameha, and Richard the First, who are all... Right? Yeah, they're all the Hatcher monsters. So, collect it if you need to. Use it to farm medals if you want. And until next time, bye-bye.